and welcome to another video. Today's video I am doing a book chat for my favourite book ever, Half Wild by Sally Green, and it's up now because the book is out and I'm buzzing and I'm so excited to give you the first bit of this video. Is going to be like spoiler free, and then the second part's gonna be like spoiler, talking about what's happened, like, so you guys can comment and tell me what's going on in the world, because right now it's really stressful. First off, I want to say that Sally Green is an absolutely beautiful woman who I got the chance to interview her and make a little video, so I'm gonna leave that down below if you haven't seen it already. Some fun quick questions. So I'm gonna just crack on. Half Wild is the sequel to Half Bad, the first book in this series, and it's all about Nathan, and it's kind of like his time from birth up till the age of just before he's 17. That's the kind of story, and it's about how he was born into a family of white witches, but he's not fully white witch. He was half white witch and half black witch. His mother being a gorgeous, lovely white witch, and his dad being the most notorious evil black witch in the world, Marcus. And Marcus, he is so evil, he eats people's hearts and steals their powers. So it's kind of got to this point now where he's going through life in Half Bad, and you're getting a snippet of how he's been treated, being a half code, as they brand him, being half white and half black witch, and how he gets ridiculed in his relationships and him as a person, and how lost he feels inside. And then he's on a quest to get out of a cage which he has been imprisoned in by a white witch who is training him, yet keeping him prisoner for years and years in a cage, like an animal. And it's all about how he escapes to go and find his father, because he needs to find somebody in his family to give him his 3 gifts to actually come into his abilities. So yes, he's a witch, but until you get gifts on your 17th and blood of a family member, you won't get your powers. So that's kind of where we're left off in Half Bad on that adventure. Now, Half Wild is an absolutely epic sequel, okay? It is action-packed, thrilling, there is so many more magical encounters in here. There's travelling through time, there's travelling to different places, there's magic, there's shape-shifting, there's potions, there's action, there's absolutely anything you could ask for in a second book. This book did not disappoint in the slightest. It was absolutely fantastic. Seeing characters develop and actually seeing the relationship between Nathan and friends and Nathan and family, which is really, really exciting. So I really do recommend you grab this book, because you're just gonna need to read this book. Honestly, read it as soon as you can. You will need to read it. It is phenomenal, and just, I can't even express. And I actually went, instead of reading Half Bad again, I went down onto Recaptions, which is a website which you can like read a recaption of a book before you read the sequel. I read that and it was excellent. Now onto the spoilery section of this book. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Oh my god! So we start off in this scene where Nathan is some sort of animal, and he's describing blood everywhere and waking up next to dead bodies and dead animals and not having any memory of what's just happened at night time. And we come into the realization that Nathan has got his gift and he can control into animals like his father. Yeah, at first he has this massive like problem with this animal inside of him. It's like this kind of inner argument until he kind of learns to embrace it, and that's when he starts to be able to control the powers more. Now, another factor I loved about this book is the LGBT stuff in it. Gabriel is like all over Nathan and clearly loves Nathan, and then they kiss. Oh my god, when they kissed, I freaked out. I was like, Nathan is still in love with Annalise, and he's still trying to find Annalise after she was left in the coma, and she's really on this quest to find her, and he's kind of like the thing that's driving his, you know, this quest for him. Yet he kisses Gabriel. He loves Gabriel, but he doesn't love Gabriel, and he's so confused, and he keeps throughout the book referring to Gabriel as his special friend. But I feel like there's some inner turmoil, and I'm really hoping for book 3 that Nathan and Gabriel really kind of kindle some more love, because I don't know, I just think that would be such an amazing twist that we'd find out that Gabriel and Nathan are together. And you know, what an amazing way to finish a massively you know, massively influential book in young adult land. But either way, what happens, it doesn't really matter to me. So we're also going on to the fact that Marcus and Nathan are reunited in this book, guys. I loved Marcus so freaking much. He was everything to me, literally, right? So Nathan basically has to find Marcus, of course, because they want Marcus to join this massive like group they're doing to go and overthrow the White Council, because all the White Council are evil, and they say we need Nathan to join for other Black Witches to be like, right, let's actually help the cause. So Nathan goes to find Marcus, and it's like they bond, they spend a few days together bonding, and we really get to see Marcus's inner life. And yes, I know he's a Black Witch, but I couldn't help but love him. I couldn't help but love him. I love the display of Marcus's abilities, of him being able to go invisible, and him being able to stop time, and him being able to do all these different things. Obviously, like, it's amazing, these, you know, descriptions, but then you think about it like, oh, Marcus has actually killed people for those powers, so it's kind of crazy. But still, I loved Marcus in this book, and I was so thankful that Nathan actually had a family member who cared for him and showed him affection during this story. Now, you do hear from Nathan's half-brothers and sisters, like, what they're up to in this book, but it's mainly focused on this quest of him trying to get to find Annalise, but on the way having all these problems. So Nezra is this really awesome character which helps Nathan kind of start his quest to find Mercury, the evil witch who has put Annalise in a coma, but also on the way he needs to find Gabriel. And I really liked him as a character, thought he was brilliant. So I really enjoyed that kind of character being placed into the story, and he was so cool. He was cool. But let's talk about Annalise. Why would you do that, Annalise? Why? I know that Marcus was about to shoot your brother, but you didn't have to kill Marcus. Guys, can you believe that happened? Can you believe that at the end of the book, we are left with Annalise just shooting Nathan's dad, Marcus, and Marcus telling Nathan, you must eat my heart and take my powers and finish what we have started. I'm like, Marcus, you can't die. You're not allowed to die, Marcus. I need you here. I mean, Nathan needs you. And that all just kicks off. So, just to wrap up, I love this book, guys, and those who are watching this spoiler bit, I hope you enjoyed this book too. I love the cover, I love the story, and I cannot believe I am now 2/3 of the way finished in this adventure. I am heartbroken, but I can't wait to read the third book and find out what's going to happen, what revenge is going to take place. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the review. Let me know what you thought about it down below. I can't wait to read the third one, and give us a thumbs up, and let's spread the love and word for Half Bad and Half Wild. Sally Green, you are phenomenal. You know how much your writing means to me, so thank you. And thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you all really soon.